Story time! When I was a wee lad, about once a year, my grandma would take me and my sister to the movie theaters. This was the highlight of the entire year. We would get those little kid combo box things with the candy, and we would just spend the next 2 hours enjoying watching something new. But things have changed. I moved in with my grandma, started going to the theaters every couple months, and my viewing habits changed drastically. Now having access to the internet and cable, and no longer having to use the same dozen VHS tapes to keep myself occupied during the day, the theater became less novel and more regular recreational activity. And then COVID happened. And after 10 months, with no movies, no theaters, the thought of going to the movies became novel once again. However, a lot changed in those 10 or so months, and I'm not quite sure movie theaters are worth having around anymore. Hear me out. Movie theaters are terrible. A terrible experience, a terrible waste of money. Just all around terrible. Nothing good. A lot of pain, misery, bad smells, and people. Oh God, the people. With their chewing and talking and phones going off and putting their feet on the top of the chair directly above your head and sipping the last drops of their soda long after the cup is empty, making that awful noise right in your ear and laughing at stupid things that are objectively not funny, and then their grandma comes in an hour late and you have to listen to them and try to catch them up, but the grandma just says, "What? What's that? Huh?" for the rest of the movie, and you're trying to pay attention to Iron Man dying, but you can't hear what's going on between the soda sipper, the deaf granny, that one person who won't stop weeping, candy wrappers crinkling, popcorn crunching, lips smacking, and will you please get your damn feet off of my chair? Whew. Sorry. Flashbacks. Where was I? Alright. Minions. I went to the movie theaters for the first time since the start of the pandemic a couple months ago. I saw 2 movies that day, and after all the many months of hype and longing sitting in that movie theater, I began to wonder if the movies were even that good to begin with. I started to think about all the benefits of watching movies at home and comparing them with the benefits of movie theaters. And, oh boy, the differences are massive. Let me walk you through this scenario. You're sitting in a movie theater watching The Suicide Squad, and you have to use the bathroom after drinking too much of your extra-large, overpriced soda that costs twice as much as the ticket itself. So you either hold it in for the next hour, or try to race to the bathroom and back in 0.3 seconds and hope you don't miss anything. Now, in an alternate world, you decided to stay home and watch The Suicide Squad on HBO Max. And after drinking too much of your reasonably sized, relatively inexpensive soda, you have to use the bathroom. So you pause the movie, stroll on over to the toilet, and take your time. Then you stroll on back to your comfortable couch, lay down, spread out, and order yourself a pizza, as you hit play, not missing a single millisecond of the movie. Now, which world would you want to live in? The only advantage to a movie theater that I could think of is the surround sound. But not only is a surround sound system something that you can get in your house for not that much, you also don't need one to enjoy a movie. You can just turn up the volume. It's not exactly the same at all, but it's still one thing that you can't do at a theater. So I propose an idea. A new service. That way consumers are happy and the theater companies are happy. Ish. Probably not, though. Imagine this. An app not unlike Vudu or Fandango Now or any of those other places to purchase or rent movies, but it's for movies currently in theaters. A new movie comes out and you boot up AMC at home or whatever they decide to call it. Regal, not the cinemas. I don't know. You open the app, spend a few bucks, and you get to watch the movie. Just like a theater, it's a purchase for a one-time viewing, but it's at your house instead of a nasty and uncomfortable dark room with suspicious smells and awkward movement in the row in front of you. Or it'd be a subscription thing. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing here. You also wouldn't spend money based on how many people are with you, so I don't know how that works. Whatever. It's just hypothetical. And maybe I'm just a big, stupid idiot that doesn't understand the magic of movie theaters anymore. You let me know in the comments if that's what it is. Maybe the next video will be about something I like for a change. I'll have to ask the prairie goblin that keeps me in this basement and then commands me to make videos if I can make one on, like, the MTV Scream Show or something. Okay. He's coming now. I gotta wrap this up. Thanks for watching. The topics seem to have gotten away from me a bit. See you in a week or so with another super amazing, high-quality, professionally researched video. Bye.